Hi, I'm here with Ann Sieg, and thank you for being my sponsor in Living Resorts. I joined because of you. So Ann has been known as the renegade network marketer, diva extraordinaire when it comes to network marketing. You built quite a following in the renegade system, very successful, and then you decided that you wanted to get back in the trenches and do something with Global Resorts. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, why Global Resorts?
There's a number of reasons. It was actually a decision I was looking at in the fall. Okay, so now as we're doing this recording, it's April of 2010. So last fall, I was actually considering that, in that I was seeing, while I was offering a high-end training program, a greater need to be filled, or something that resonates with most MLMers, is typically they want to be associated with a successful team and a successful leader. And I had kind of neglected building an MLM for almost 2 years. And it became very obvious to me while we were trying to promote this other product, which was over the phone with some advisors. It wasn't moving as quickly as we had hoped. And it's like, what they're really looking for is an opportunity. Their mindset is wired for that because that's what they've been in the industry. They're like me. I've shifted MLMs as I needed. And so it was this, just numerous reasons, but a big part of it was the high ticket item.
Right.
It was a very big part of it, because I have done those phone, being on the phone doing leads, and it can take almost as much energy, really almost the same for what would be a nutritional product, a $49.95 product, as a $3,000 product. And you might not think so, but it's actually true. You have to do all that selling to get them into buying mode. That's the key. But once they're in buying mode, then you got them. And so it's true, some may not be able to afford a $3,000 price ticket item, but again, it's what you put on as a bonus and offer and all these kind of things, which I pour on so much. I feel that they pay the $3,000 to work with me more so than they do for the GRN product itself. But so the high price ticket item, and I have to admit, for myself, I am restructuring my lifestyle to an extent. I hear I made a big move a year and a half ago, moving from my home state, and just putting myself out of my comfort level, and I'm not a big traveler. So this is putting me into that mode. That's another reason, just so I can continue growing and developing. And I think it's really where the industry is moving, with more and more live events. So hopefully that helped answer that.
It did, and you just led into my next question, which was more and more live events. And this is a result of a movement or something that's going on, that more and more people are taking life by the reins and are working on their own, right?
Yep.
You alluded to it, the global entrepreneurial movement at Portland, the last live event. And here we are at another live event, and we're seeing a manifestation of that with all these participants.
Yeah.
So can you just talk a little bit about that? Where is it going, and what do you see happening?
It's absolutely enormous. The vehicle, the driver is the internet, of course. But I'm just remembering when this is more at a personal level, I was actually taking my husband in for it was an emergency deal. It turns out this is my water. But we're in there, and he's getting checked out, and it was a doctor who was assessing him, and then a nurse. Oh, what do you do for a living? And we said, well, we're internet marketers. Oh, I wish I could learn to do that. Okay? I mean, it used to be being a doctor, a lawyer, these kind of things were something that you would strive towards. Not anymore. In fact, they're fleeing those professions, especially doctors. So it's giving the time freedom and the leverage that the internet does that brick and mortar does not afford. So they're coming in droves, and they're looking for leaders, which just a commentary on that is I did a recent survey of my audience. 26% of my audience are not network marketers. 26%. And that tells me people are that starved for good internet marketing training. That's what I took from that. So that people they see someone who's got good marketing, they fall into that funnel, whether they're MLM or not, and then they just want to learn how to market themselves online. And if they just follow, it doesn't matter that I have a particular niche, which is network marketing. They just know, wow, they're doing something that works. I'm going to follow this person. Just today, I have real estate brokers approaching me, and different people, vineyards, all sorts of different industries. They want to take their business online. In fact, they're so desperate to do it. Because here's what's happening. They're exhausted doing things on a one-on-one level, and now they want to scale their business. They're exhausted. And this is not a cakewalk either, doing this. There's a learning curve. Brace yourself. There is a learning curve. but it's well worth it because you know what? This is only going to escalate. It's not going to slow down. So just being here at, in the right place at the right time, so to speak. I mean, these are the future leaders right here.
And there's also cost. I just wanted to lead into my next question. The cost is when you go into business for yourself, you're saying, okay, I'm going to take my life by the reins. I'm going to run my own business, but there's also the time factor, right? You become Joe, jack of all trades, wearing all the hats, doing everything yourself. So what's your advice to give to somebody that's starting out in their home-based business?
Yeah, well, and for myself, I've been running home businesses for years and years and years. So it wasn't like I had to adapt this new thinking. I've been doing it like my whole married life. But I have to say, it's the inner game of discipline. You are your own boss, and you have no one but yourself to blame if you're not getting the job done. It's easy to point the finger elsewhere and this, but really the buck stops here. You're responsible for your own results, and it's just bucking up and being the business owner that we need to be. And we don't get good results. Again, it's our own responsibility. So what I do in terms of, I do a number of things. Believe it or not, I use a night timer. Because I work in sync with my body, my biorhythms, this type of thing. That I'll work in 90-minute segments, and I do this. This is all I do. I don't have to work out of a job at this time, but I put my mental and bodily disciplines into a function so that it knows it's pre-programmed and wired. Okay, now I'm in work mode. So that, and also I do benchmarking. So that I have to meet this goal, this benchmark more so is what you meet prior to a goal. So I do those type of things to have mental discipline. I really attribute having been in sports is where I gained discipline. So I'm very grateful for that. So whatever you have to do in life to get disciplined, but you must get disciplined. Because otherwise, life will discipline you. And that is not too fun.
Excellent stuff. And thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Appreciate
Patrick.
it. We'll have fun. Sure.
Take the good news up to Quebec.
Well, Patrick Pressor signing off from Las Vegas. Thank you, Ann.